Have you ever wondered how people in the ancient world thought about the divine? Well, today we're jumping into a really powerful text from the 4th century to see its incredible vision of the Holy Spirit. This is a concept that's been shaping minds for thousands of years, so let's get right into it.
So right off the bat, the text asks the big question, what is the Holy Spirit? And what's so cool is how it answers. See, instead of giving some dry, single definition, it just unleashes this cascade of titles. It's almost like it's defining something not by what it is, but by all the amazing things it does. And all these roles together paint this really complex and honestly awe-inspiring picture.
First up, and probably the most important, it's called the Spirit of God. That directly links it to the ultimate divine source. It establishes its authority from the get-go.
Then it's called the Spirit of Truth. This points to its job as a guide, leading us away from illusion and toward what's actually real and true. It's also described as a leading spirit, which I love because it emphasizes its active role. It's like a director or a moral compass, something that guides the soul on its journey. And finally, we get to its most common, and maybe its most strange title, Holy Spirit. The text really leans into this one, saying this name is special because it points to something that is purely not physical. It's immaterial, indivisible, a name that's all about something beyond our physical world. Okay, so we've got these incredible titles, but what do they really tell us about the Spirit's essence? Like, what makes it fundamentally different from, well, everything else?
And this is where it gets super interesting. The text defines the Spirit by telling us everything it's not. So while a creature, and that means anything created like you, me, a tree, a star, is limited, it changes, it varies. The Spirit is the total opposite. It's described as infinite in power, unlimited in size, and completely outside of time. It's just on a whole other level of being.
And building on that, the text lays out these essential qualities. It's the source of holiness itself. It's the supplier of all life. It perfects everything else while it needs nothing. And then you get to the really mind-bending part. It is wholly present, everywhere, all at the same time. So you're probably thinking, how can something be everywhere, for everyone without being diminished? How does that even work? Well, the text offers this absolutely beautiful metaphor. It says the Spirit is like a sunbeam. Its light can fall on you as if it were shining for you and you alone, but at the exact same moment, it's lighting up the entire world. In the same way, the Spirit is shared in its entirety with every single person without ever being divided or made less.
Okay, so if the Spirit is this infinite, unapproachable, immaterial thing, how on earth can a finite human soul even begin to connect with it? What does a journey like that even look like?
And the point the text makes here is absolutely crucial. It says it's not about moving through space. You can't physically get closer to something that doesn't have a body. No. The journey is 100% internal. It's a process of purification, of stepping back from all the passions and worldly things that kind of cloud up the soul. The author actually lays out a pretty clear path for this. It's all about restoring what they call the royal image of the soul. Step 1, you withdraw from the passions that stain it. Step 2, you purify yourself from shame and wickedness. And that, in turn, restores the soul to its natural beauty, its original pure form. And only then, only when the soul is clear again, is it even possible to draw near to the Spirit. So, what happens when this purified soul finally makes that connection? This is where the text gets into the really profound consequences, the ultimate endgame of this whole spiritual journey. That sunbeam analogy, it comes back here, but with this powerful twist. Just like sunlight hitting a clear piece of glass makes that glass brilliant, makes it shine with its own light, the Spirit illuminating a pure soul makes that soul spiritual in its very essence. And this part is key. It's not just some private internal experience. The transformation has a ripple effect. These souls, now shining with this new light, they send forth their grace to others. They become a source of good for everyone around them. And then the text just starts listing these extraordinary results of this union. Things like foreknowledge of the future, a deep understanding of mysteries, the ability to perceive what's hidden. It even talks about achieving heavenly citizenship, joining a chorus of angels, and finding a state of joy that literally never ends. And then after all that, the author delivers the most stunning conclusion you could possibly imagine. The highest, the absolute peak of this entire journey is, and I'm quoting directly here, the being made God. Wow, it's just such a radical and powerful statement about what humans are capable of. So this ancient text leaves us with this staggering idea. The ultimate spiritual journey doesn't just get you closer to the divine, it actually transforms you into it. So the final question for us then has to be, what could a concept as huge as being made God possibly mean for us, right here, right now? Now that is a thought worth exploring.